All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Fred D. Borges Show. You are rocking with your host, Fred D. Borges. Make sure you guys slap that subscribe button because we are so close to 200 subscribers. We are currently at 198. So, like I said, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 200 subscribers. Now, today we have another sneaker review. We are actually going to be doing the Air Jordan Retro 3 Patchwork. This is actually the first Air Jordan 3, I believe, on the channel. We also will be doing the Retro 3 Cements. They are currently not in yet, but they should be in on Friday. So by the time you watch this, I probably uploaded today. Today's Wednesday, so yeah. So whatever. Like this video, and once again, subscribe, and thank you guys for being here. So let's get right into it. Like I said, today we have the Air Jordan Retro 3 Patchwork. Now, these sneakers, they actually dropped, I believe, in 2021. And these retailed for $200, if I'm not mistaken. At least that's what the box says. They retailed for $200, and they came out in 2021. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I slept on these. I don't know, because I honestly don't even remember seeing these or don't even remember these dropping. However, when I was searching on YouTube and I was looking at, I was watching reviews, this actually popped up. And, I couldn't help but wonder, like, what the hell are these? And like I said, these are the Air Jordan 3 Patchwork. And these kind of have that feel for the undefeated 4s or even, the Olive 5s that I believe those came out in February. And I personally think those are dope. A lot of people slept on the Olive 5s. Those actually might be my next pickup, depending on if the funds is right. But, we have the Retro 11 Legend Blues coming out. They already did a shock drop. They're coming out in December. So I might grab those before I grab the Olive 5s, but it's just something to think about, So, like I said, the Air Jordan 3 Patchwork, I don't even remember these dropping, but yeah, I was watching some reviews and I wound up watching the review and I wound up really liking these. And like I said, they remind me of the undefeated Retro 4s and like the Olive 5s, like I said. And yeah, these are dope. You have your normal Retro 3 bottom, you have the orange pods, you have the black outsole, and then you come up to the midsole and you kind of have that white or cream, midsole with the black behind it. So I think, like I said, I think these are really dope. You also have the air sole unit in the back, and then you also have one in the forefront, encapsulated air sole unit in the forefront. And then we come up to the actual shoe itself. We come up to the upper. And there's just a bunch of patterns. I cannot tell you the texture or what they used in order to make the shoe. I just know that there's a lot of patterns. I would say like there's twill, there's in the back, there's wool, there's very, very thick. There's actually no leather. Believe it or not, there's actually no leather on this shoe. But yeah, you got twill, you got wool, you got suede, I would say. And yeah, I like I said, I can't tell you all, the designs and everything, the patchwork for these, but I think these are actually very dope. And to be honest, these shoes, they're very stiff, which means if a shoe is very stiff, sneaker is very stiff, that means quality, right? That's what I think about when I if it's a sneaker that's built to last, or it feels like it's built to last, it's quality. And it's so weird because, as you guys already know, Jordan, they tend to make a lot of quality control errors, right? Like there's always like a bunch of glue, or there's always something wrong with the tongue, or there's always something wrong with just the sneaker itself. And, they don't really live up to the standard, especially if you're paying a price tag of anywhere from $180 to $220, right? But these being $200, I would say that this quality is plush. And I think it's very well thought out, and the materials that they used for this sneaker, it's A1. I really have to say it's A1. They did an amazing job with this sneaker, and it's like, if they could do an amazing job with this sneaker, why can't they do it with every sneaker that they drop? Especially, if you're paying that price tag of anywhere between 180 to 220. But, it is what it is. What's very cool about this sneaker is that the left and right shoe is actually a little bit different as far as when it comes to color. I'm going to do a B-roll so you guys can see. But when it comes to color, the left and the right shoe is actually, color-wise, is a bit different. And it kind of reminds me of, like, the Nike SBs, like with the Dunks, or, with the Paws, or with the Kobe's. So it has that feel of that, where it's just like, yeah, each shoe is different, at least for the patterns, right? You know what I mean? Because over here you have the brown tongue, over here you have the brown tongue, or actually it's a darker brown. So you got two brown tongues, but one is darker than the other. You come over here, you got the Jumpman. One is like a greenish color, or olive color, and then the other is a brown color. And then the patches are different in different areas of the sneaker itself. So yeah, I think it's a very dope sneaker. Not only that, but you also have double laces. You have the orange laces. That's to why I'm saying, like, it kind of gives you that undefeated Retro 4 feel. And then you have brown laces. I think the black laces work the best, in my opinion. But I mean, you could always switch it out, I guess, depending on what you're wearing, the outfit, whatever the case may be. And then another cool thing about that is, as you can see back here where the Jordan sign is, they actually give you patches of Nike Air. I don't know if you can see that, of Nike Air, and you just patch it right on back there. So I think that's actually pretty dope. But I would kind of be scared to wear these or patch them on to the back, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they would just like fall off and you probably won't even notice. So I'm probably not going to put them on at all. And then another cool thing about that is that this tab back here, if you actually pull them down, they read the right sneaker reads textile multi, and then a bunch of letters and numbers. I don't know if you can see that. So I think that's actually pretty cool. And then you get to the other shoe, pull that tab back down, and you got Air Jordan 3 Special Projects, which I thought was actually pretty dope as well. I don't know, it just gives it a little nice touch. And then the inside of the sneaker, you have like that, the orange tongue in the inside. I think that definitely gives it a nice little touch. Like I said, an undefeated touch. And then, believe it or not, the insoles are actually polyurethane. So it's a bit more comfortable, in my opinion, than, Dream Cell. So yeah, I think that was actually a pretty cool nod. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, if you're paying that 180 to 220 price tag, I feel like every sneaker should be this way, where, they kind of go all out with a sneaker, right? With the materials, with the craftsmanship, with the, less, QC eras. I feel like if you're paying that amount, why not? So yeah, I think these are actually a perfect fall winter sneaker. It looks like a sneaker that won't get dirty as fast or as quick. And yeah, it's like hunting season. You know what I mean? It's definitely like hunting season. So yeah, I rock with these heavy. Like I said, I think these actually might be like my go-to sneakers for this fall and / winter. Same thing with my Olive 9s. I think I wore them the other day, and man, I love them. But yeah, I think these are definitely going to be my go-to. We have more reviews coming soon. We have the Cement 3s. I finally got my first pair of foam posits that we are going to be reviewing. They won't be here till Friday as well. And then we have the Black Toe Retro 14s that we still have to review. They wind up coming when I got my Olive 9. So we still got to review that. And yeah, and the, I don't know, did I say the Cements? not 100% sure if I said the cements. So we got the cements to review as well. So yeah, and then I think the last sneaker I'm going to be grabbing this year are the Legend Blues Columbias. So that might actually close out the year for me. So we still have like 4 or 5 sneakers left for this year that I really want, and or they're either I want or they're on their way. So like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're 198 subscribers. We need 2 more subscribers. Like this video, share it with a friend, do whatever you got to do. Comment, do you like this sneaker? Do you hate this sneaker? Do you think this sneaker is ugly as hell? Let me know in the comment section below. I mean, you got 2 laces, the craftsmanship, the materials for this sneaker is A1 plush, and we're just gonna roll some B-roll so you guys can see exactly how these sneakers really look. And with that being said, stay tuned. Peace. Let that roll.